and a big lawsuit about circumcision tonight.
Right, as you know, we've been following the circumcision issue pretty closely. And tonight, we have a very important statement from this country's largest organization of pediatricians and legal history, a significant advance in the legal case against circumcision. But first, a warning, in case you've never seen it. We will be showing you some pictures of what goes on in a routine circumcision of an infant. As North Americans, we are the only people left on Earth who routinely do non-religious circumcision. Despite what you may have heard, there is no medical reason for doing routine circumcision. The procedure is done without anesthesia and is obviously very painful for a newborn infant. Well, the American Academy of Pediatrics has just come out with a statement that may change many people's minds about circumcision. The statement says that because the natural protection of the foreskin is lost, the delicate tissues around the urinary opening are easily irritated and infected, causing ulcers, inflammation, and narrowing of the opening, which in itself can require a painful series of treatments. The American Academy of Pediatrics concludes, quote, "Such problems virtually never occur in uncircumcised penises." So far from preventing urological problems, as many still erroneously believe, circumcision can cause a few problems of its own. And also, we've learned exclusively tonight that this country's first legal case against routine circumcision was filed in Marin County Superior Court this afternoon. And it's a fascinating case. It's not the medical issue. That's clear-cut. The legal issues are interesting. For instance, one of the issues that's being pursued is one of child abuse. Does a parent have the right to allow an unnecessary operation to be performed on their child? For instance, suppose a Muslim parent wanted to have a female circumcised, or a Chinese family wanted to bind the feet of their children. And it's fascinating. I don't know what the right answer should be.
Boy, this is where the world of medicine is going, though, isn't it? Into the area of morality, ethics, and that sort of thing.
That's right. I mean, actually, in this case, the medical issue is fairly simple. It's not necessary.
It hurts. Yeah.
And it hurts.
Yes,
and
which
that's
they
settled.
said it didn't.
And now, yet, being the last country on Earth that still does this, it's going to be up to the lawyers, and I think that's when people will begin to become aware. You can say it's medically unnecessary, but when the lawyers get involved, that's a very, very different issue. Then doctors may back off, and more doctors I hear every week, I hear about, who are refusing to do it, which is interesting.
But didn't you just say to me when we did the last story on this that there are lots of doctors out there who believe that there is no pain involved at all, and that, you know, and the whole thing. So you're going to have to break down that philosophy.
That's right. As a matter of fact, there has been research on this, and most doctors' beliefs about this are incorrect. And I have to say, we were never really taught anything in medical school about it. So doctors' beliefs are really just based on their common knowledge and what they pick up in a hospital, and that has to change first, I think.
So the good news tonight is people are moving in that area and asking questions about it, which they never did before.